just thought I'd come on for a few minutes while I'm creating in my bedroom. I'll see if anyone comes in first. Got somebody there, but just having a brew break. So I've actually finished my other picture that I have been showing people. The little small one. This is massive. This is a really big one. But who's there? Anyone saying hi? Let's have a look. Don't know if the first one there was Amanda. If it is Amanda, say hi. If anyone wonders why I always say that, it's because I can never see Amanda, but I know she watches sometimes, but she can't comment because we don't know what went up with that. And then obviously I have other people that... But let's let me get this situated. The best. Where's that going now? Dolly Power. So, I see 3 thumbs up, so I don't know. People could be listening though and not chatting. So I'll just give it a few minutes. Because I thought I'd come and show my, not my Rubik's Cube, this is my son's, but I was just thinking, hi Jamone. I was just thinking, because we're multifaceted, like, oh, it's here. You know, like a diamond, or you could say when you get all your colours on the Rubik's Cube on one side each, we can move, we can shift about, we can change our moods and our faces and facets, just like a crystal of different facets, faces, different sides. This is my, what would I say? Well, obviously this is my creative side, but this is my more mellow side, because when I'm arting, I'm mellow, and I'm not feisty when I'm arting. But what I would like to say is, if you're a creative person and sometimes you get stuck in a creative sort of mud where you can, you know, you feel a bit stuck in the mud with your creative flow. I know people get that a lot. I've never had that thing where people say, artists say, oh, I get that artist block sort of thing. I've never had that, fingers crossed, because I don't know, I think it's because I'm always in my joy and always moving. It just never seems to come in. Even if I have quieter days of sort of creativity, it never really stops, it just comes in and flows. But I think it can help if you ever get like that, is if you're, you know, whatever creative thing you're doing, it could be even music, I don't mean painting or drawing or whatever it is, move around, move areas, as in your house. I have a craft room, but it can get cold in there because it's a conservatory. So today I really didn't want to go in there while I was creating stuff. So I've come in my bedroom because I'm quite lucky the sun hits all sides of the house as it moves around. And then when it comes to my bedroom, it just pours in, and I just felt so loved by the sun. That's the only expression I can say. So like, oh, the sun's in the bedroom, it feels warmer up here. And calm, and I don't know, just, it's like a nurturing feeling. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to take my picture in my bedroom. I'm not painting in here anyway on the carpet. If I did, I'd have a blanket down or something. I'm just putting bits on with different pens and things. But do that, move about. If you normally do your art in a certain area all the time, maybe because you're at a desk in a certain part of the house, I know it's a bit hard if it's, you know, if you're in your parents' house, so it's just, you've got a little area, but maybe if you can, maybe move into your bedroom. Yeah, you won't get a notification, and I didn't put one out, I just came on the spur of the moment, and maybe sometimes go outside even if it's cold, I don't know, just move about to a different place. That might just give you a bit of a different mood, because I feel different moods in part of my house, different areas, and I just felt all cozy up here. So I'm going to sit up here I just feel very chilled, very chilled, very chilled in this area. Yeah, well, funnily enough, I do like a lot of pink and a lot of coral peachy colours. And this is a new cardigan I got the other day for winter. I don't do a lot of dark colours. I don't think they suit me personally. Hair's still frizzy because it's drying. But if anyone knows my channel, you'll know that... hi, Tracy. You'll know that... when I filmed the orbs, I had a lot of healing orbs a few weeks ago, and they were like a pinky or a gold colour, which I've always felt very healing anyway. Very, well, personally, when I see this sort of colour, it gives me a lot of joy. So it's healing. So I like to wear it as well. You should wear the colours of you know, healing colours. Nice to wear healing colours. Colours are healing as well. The visual, 7 and 7. That's why we have, you know, nature out there is full of vibrant colours, isn't it? And it makes you feel joyful and blissful and calm at certain colours that you're looking at. But you can't walk past a field full of flowers, can you, and not go, wow, oh my God, they're gorgeous. So, yeah, so you'll always find me. I love like my pinks and my peaches. And this has got gold in it as well. You probably can't see properly. It's nowhere near finished. I'm very slow at my paintings. I don't rush. I do a bit and then I leave it for a bit and I do it a bit. And this is a big painting, so it's quite biggest painting I've ever done. Yeah, just to say, if you like being creative, hi Steve, hi to everyone. Yeah, it's Megan. Just move spaces. It's like everything, change is everywhere. It's not just in. It's in every aspect, really. We know we're talking about these changes going on within us and around us and without us, because it is from going within that the changes are coming outside of us. But change things up. That's why you know, you do feel that clearing space of, you know, every now and again I need to clean my craft room up because it gets a mess. That's just the way it is. Most artists are like that, most creative people. You know, I know I need to get rid of a load of stuff in the house again. Crap that you just think, oh, what have I stored this for? I'm going to use it for something, but you never do. Oh, thank you, Poop Soup. Everyone's got the talents. Everybody's got a talent, and that's what you should be focusing on. What are your, you know, what do you like doing? Hone it, get good at it. If it's something you love, even if you've always thought, you know, I want to draw. A lot of people say, oh, I can't draw. I said, well, if you're not putting some effort into it and some practice, you know, and if you don't try, you're never going to know, are you? So, you know, and the good thing is as well, change things up. Even if you do have a set sort of room for your art in, maybe you need to make your room look more inviting that you're in, maybe with some like little fairy lights. It makes you, you know, want to be in there. You've got pictures on the wall as well. You know, don't have a boring studio or little room or whatever it is, even if it's a corner in your bedroom. Maybe if you're into crystals, put little crystals about. Put some my fella's painting now, and we always have our incense on and stuff like that. We like incense. Selling some of these boxes over on Dolly Lama Designs if anyone's interested, with some designs on them. But it all gets your creative juices flowing. You know, you got your incense on, maybe a bit of music. Could be like you know, I don't know, whatever your music into, but I like listening to sort of like tranquil music if I am listening to music. Or if I just go in the zone, you know, you've got your crystals, whatever it is that you like. You could even surround yourself with plants and flowers just to give you that vibrancy and them frequencies that are going about with the plants and flowers. Something to zhush something up just might change how you feel with your painting, where you just might all of a sudden get more creative flow coming in. That's what I tend to do. I tend to move my craft room around a lot, change the desk around, put other things on it. Always got my incense going, maybe a candle. I do pull my cards. There's lots of different things I do. But if you're not changing up things sometimes, maybe that's why people get stuck in, you know, an artist sort of blockage, because maybe it's just a few things you need to do. Yeah, I've got succulents. So I know I had succulents. I've got some cacti. I'm not very creative, but I was just outside giving and receiving from Gaia. Yeah. You are creative though, we all are. Some people think when you talk about creativity, they think you talk about painting or drawing. It's not, it's music, it's dance, it's everything really. It's everything. Writing poems, writing a story, writing, being creative in your journals, creative writing, anything. You could just be moving around in your house, you know. You don't have to be someone saying, oh, are you actually a performer? You know, are you a, you know, I call myself an artist. Someone will say, why have you been to, you know, what do they call it? What's it called? Have you been to university? Did you get a grade? Like, no. Just my own artist. I don't need someone to tell me that I'm an artist when I am an artist. We're all artists. We all create something. Someone building a house is an artist. You know, what we're bringing into matter. So, yes. I love your vibes. Keep sending them out. I feel them every time I see you. Infinite blessings from New England. Thank you. Oh, God, I don't know how to say your name. I'll call you Mel. I'm a bit dyslexic, so I'll be like, I'll just make your name up. Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for. You know, I have many different sides of me. My creative side, when I'm talking about certain somebody in America, certain movements. But I am a bit like I was going to say a bit like Melly, a bit like I was going to say Rubik's Cube, you know, because you can move your little facets about or whatever and be something else. Like today, this phase today, I'm painting and drawing and doing my creative side. Tomorrow, I might be on my QAnoning side. Then I might be talking about the Trumpster. And then I might be talking about, you know, doing a bit of my spiritual stuff. It's exciting to have all your faces of you merging and loving every side of yourself, even your feisty side. That's what I'm just thinking about today. Hi, King. It's just, oh, you're ready too. Good. It's just, were you always a great painter, or did you learn? To tell the truth, when I was at school, I loved drawing, and that's the only thing I really liked was art. But I didn't get a really good grade in it because, funnily enough, I'll have to tell this story again. You had to have certain numbers of pieces of work on the wall for like getting a grade. Say it was 9, I don't know what it was because I'm 43, so I can't remember like what it was when I was at school in the 90s, secondary school. And I think I only had like 5 because one, my mum, no super chats, no, I'm not monetized. You never know, I might do one time. That's been the spiritual community girl. Oh my God, it's like energy exchange. You never know. I don't even know what you have to do to get monetized anyway. People see it as bad, but it's not. And I had this, you had to make a silk painting, and I did that, and it had seahorses on it, and I had to take it home to iron it and do something with it. And my mum threw it in the bin because she's a bit of a obsessed with cleaning, and she threw it in the bin. And the next day I was like, Mum, where's that piece of material that I painted on that I've got to take to school for my exam? And she was like, what do you mean I chucked it in the bin? I was like, so that was in the bin, that got chucked out. One of my friends nicked a piece, they went missing. 2 other painted pictures, something else happened. So I didn't have all the pictures on the wall that I should have had on for grading, so I didn't get the grade I wanted. So I ended up doing something totally different. So circling back round in life to now, you know, full, it's like I've come straight back to art again. I've come straight back to creativity and the thing I wanted to do when I was a child, but didn't really know, and thought I had to be qualified and thought I had to have, you know, certain letters and things that made me, you know, say that you are an artist. It's like, who are you to say I'm an artist? I'm a whimsical artist. I'm not like a realistic artist, because I'm more like Art Nouveau, which comes out of you. It's creative. It just flows out, you know. All mine come out of my mind. It's not like I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to draw that person over there. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people like that, and that's beautiful. But I'm not like that. I've always been quite into me fantasy stuff and things like that. I wonder why. What else are we saying? Oh, we'll be on all day today. Do you have your own tarot deck with art? Do you mean, have I made one? No, but funnily enough, people keep saying I need to do my own tarot deck. It just looks daunting because obviously there's a lot of cards in the tarot. But you never know. I mean, the smaller painting I've done today reminds me of a tarot that I could just take pictures of my artwork and use them as a tarot. So, yeah. But I use more oracle cards than tarots. But I was just looking at one of my decks that I haven't worked with for a long time. I was just like, oh my God. How did I forget these cards are so beautiful? And I have got some of these already pulled out for tonight that I did this morning. So, don't know why I keep doing that tune. It's that puppy power, more like dolly power. So, you won't be able to see this. I can't do it, obviously, in mid-air. I did try the other day to do this, but I can't do it in mid-air really because they'll all fall. But that's why I love oracle cards and decks so much, because I'm very visual. So yeah, so at school I didn't really get my yeah, I think I might, even if it's just like one picture a month and it takes me a few years to do it, who knows. But yeah, a lot of people have said maybe with the way I think and what I see in certain things, I can do my own oracle deck. I wouldn't say tarot deck because mainly you can change the characters up, but the way they look, but mainly they're the same thing in the tarot. But oracle decks, yeah, I could do an oracle deck, and I guess it can have as many cards as I want to be in it, really. So yeah, maybe it's a thing. I mean, I don't know how you get them printed and produced and everything, but at the end of the day, they would be nice. No, it's super easy. I made one. Oh yeah, you mean make? Oh yeah. I could make me one. You mean when I just draw the pictures and laminate it to read to people? Yeah, I could do that. I thought you meant to sell, but yeah, I should do that. Even if it's, I mean, the amount of stuff that comes out of me, I probably would get it done quicker than I think because I draw quite fast. I'm a fast drawer. I just sit there and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And my fella's like, when he's drawing, he has to really look and think and look again and think about it and then sit back and think about it. And I'm just like, I will gift you a blank deck. Oh, can you buy like blank decks? Or cutting card down or whatever. So, yeah. I'm jamming AC/DC Thunderstruck while decorating Christmas. Oh, yeah, you're blasting that out. That's brilliant. Coincidence, I think not. No. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, hang on a minute. Where's that just shut off to? See, we just got Ace of Pentacles. Now, I'm quite like just an intuitive reader. Ace of Pentacles can be to do with money because obviously it looks like a coin. The gates are open. The gates are open to fruitation. The path is leading into abundance, people. And it's the Ace of Pentacles as well. You know. And I always say that if you're focusing on what you want as well. What else is on there? Yeah, and there's bits of like light in the background, look like little orbs, like magic. But that's why I'm always saying if you focus on what you want to bring in, you focus on the now and it will come in the future. It could be near future, do you know what I mean? But abundance, the gates are open now. The gates are open to everybody for abundance. Shouldn't be no abundance for anybody. You know, that's where we're all going in this new earth thing, is abundance for all. It's not going to be people who are, those people are poor and they're not. Those people have got food, you haven't, they have, or whatever it is. There's abundance for all. There's abundance for all in every creative area going. You know, it's not just, I'm a painter and no one else can be, or you're this, you're a musician. Well, I play the trumpet. I don't play the trumpet. I play the trumpet. You're not allowed to play the trumpet. There's abundance in all, because if you think how beautiful this realm is, a lot of people go, oh, I want to get off planet realm, whatever you want to call it. I want to get off. I hate this place. It's like, you hate this place. Once you learn what it's really about, and a lot of it is lessons anyway, It's a beautiful place. And think about all the people all over the world who, you know, you can go, I'm writing a poem. Someone will write a poem over the other side of the world and it's not the same. It's still a poem, but it's so different of like, how many different like ways can you write a poem? Like, people never run out of songs. It's just like that creative. Do you know what I mean? I can't even express it. It's just, it amazes me. Absolutely amazes me how creative people are. And like I said, that's in buildings. You're creative if you're a builder and you're building buildings like a certain somebody. You know, you can be creative doing anything. You're gardening, so you are a creative. It doesn't mean you have to be painting and drawing. You could be in your garden, and the garden you create with your flowers is beautiful. And come springtime and summertime, you will see reaping the rewards again. Reaping the rewards again. When, if you're a gardener, for instance, what you sow now, well, what you do to the earth now in your garden in winter, you know, you're digging it up, you're getting rid of stuff, you're getting things sorted out for, you know, you're pulling a lot of stuff out because it's winter time, it's rest time until summer, springtime, and then you might start sowing your seeds and certain things at certain times, and then come summer, you're reaping the rewards. So that's like manifesting as well. You put the work in now and you'll reap the rewards further on. Further on. Today is an amazing day. Woke up. I think that Debbie today, is anyone feeling, I'm feeling very Mr. Soft. I'm just feeling very, I don't know. The air feels clear. It feels very dreamy. Dream state, would you say? That's how I feel today. I don't know if that's everybody, but personally, that's how I feel today. Very dreamy. Dolly dreamy, I feel today. Yeah, heirloom seeds, reggae on spot. Yeah. They'll all be coming back, heirlooms. Sorry, I'm getting hot again. I've got the heating on. It's summertime. Look, I feel like I'm in summer now. Would you know? But yeah, I just thought I'd come on whilst paint it, just sketching a bit and stuff. So, yeah. So, is there any of you in chat who are creative? What do you do? Hey, that's my garden. That is your garden. My pictures are quite raw anyway. They're quite raw. You know, I'm not bothered if it's not perfect because, you know, we're all imperfect anyway. But perfectly imperfect. We're not supposed to be perfect. We're supposed to be learning all the time. Hi, critical thinker. So I just think that was a beautiful card because I think abundance is coming for all. And you could see that as because it looks in the sky, this Ace of Pentacles. It looks a bit like the sun, doesn't it? Golden age. The gates are open to people if you want to go there. This is what I'm saying. Validation in chat with the 1010 there. If you want to be in that frequency of the fifth dimension, you need to get yourself in that frequency. You get pulled down, you get back up again. You want to be in it, you have to go with the flow of it, and you have to trust as well. 11. 11 people, 11 thumbs up. There you go. I was talking about 11 to my friend. So you want to be there. You don't need to wait for everybody else. You just do it now. Yeah, it's taking me time. This is a big one. I don't know what this one's going to be called. The other little one, not the one before the roses. I've got another one that someone's interested in. Is called The Knowing. I don't know what this one's going to be. She's looking very, I don't know yet. This will change. It won't look like this. It goes through stages because we all go through stages in life. That's why a lot of my paintings have stories behind them. If anyone's not noticed, I haven't had my nose ring ringing for ages because it fell out, and I've got this little moon one, seeing as we'll be talking about the moon tonight as well, and I need to get it back in, but I think I've got to paste it again. I did it myself. I've got numbing cream, but I brought this little, but it's so tiny. I didn't think it was this tiny. Can you see it? The moon with a little diamante in it. Because if anyone didn't know, that's just started watching me, I normally have a little stud there, but I knocked it out. And now I'm like, oh my God, I've got to try and get it back in again. But I can do it. I'm a brave person. Do it myself. Yeah. I'm just feeling very chatty today. That's why I just thought I'd come in the bedroom. But like I said, if you're arty, change your space up, change your space around you, clear it up, or bring some candles in, flowers, twinkly. You know, it's near Christmas now anyway, so there's always like little fairy lights about. You can always get hold of them battery powered ones. Move around. Like I said, I'm in my bedroom today because I just thought I'm feeling very. I just have good vibes up here anyway. It's a good vibing place. I had a lot of light in before from the sun. I was just like, oh wow. I was like, yes. So I had a tiny mouse in my left nostril. In your left nostril, did you? Oh. Oh, do you mean? You mean an ape? I thought you were being daft then. You were like, I'm thinking, how the hell did he get how the hell did you, sorry, hey, how the hell did you get a mouse in your left nostril? I was thinking, well, you mean a nose stud? Oh my god, oh gotta go, just wanted to show some love. Thank you. Thank you. Is it Melly? Thank you for popping in. It's nice to see new people, even if you've been listening to me before. I don't know if you're new or you've listened and you've just started, cloud people, you've just started coming in. Yeah, these are, got the angel wings on. They've always got angel wings on. This is my thing. No, left side, not whole. Left side. What, do you mean a nose piercing? You literally didn't have a mouse up your nose, did you? Oh, you've been here before? Is this the first time you've commented, or are you under another name? Are you under another name? Hang on a minute. Ooh. Oh yeah, and also, nope, you always ask my name. Oh, do I? Have you got a new profile picture? And I also sit on my, the meditation cushions that I make. I like to sit on my little cushions. Nope. Oh, I don't know. Oh, Mark Sargent. Say hi to Mark Sargent. Whoop, whoop. Not seen you for a long time. Wait, what happened? I just got there. Here. Over there. I'm feeling up today. Yay. I told you. Don't you think it's an up feeling day today? Whoop, whoop. I don't know Mark Sargent. Hi to Dolly. I got to meet her. Yes, I met Mark Sargent. If you know who he is or you don't know who he is, check his channel out. In a Flat Earth convention. It was good. It was good. We were talking then. A lot of things have changed, haven't they, Mark? A lot of people realising that certain things are going on and we're in a spiritual war and all these mad things around the realm. But yes, I'm just talking about my art, really. I'm on tonight talking about all sorts. But I think it was a high energy day today, especially after the full moon. Let's live for the full moon. Yes, I met Mark. He was lovely. And I met all the other lovely people there as well. And I also met there, well, I don't think I spoke to him, but I saw the Mark Devlin, if anyone knows Mark Devlin, who has a channel as well. Yes, who talks about a lot of stuff. You know when I was talking about the old Q that everyone says is a psyop, but ooh, it's exciting. Exciting times. Exciting times. But I'm just going to pull one of these out of the Work Your Light deck. I'm just working slowly and quietly in my bedroom. I want to get some more done on this, and then I don't know, do you go to a normal post office with something this side? Do they weigh it, or do they just like, how do you get this on the scales? Scales are about that big when I normally go and post normal stuff off. I'll get my coat. What, you getting your coat? The connecting of the door, the connecting of the dots is just amazing. So love your painting, sweetie. Oh, thank Matt. Well, they are for sale, you know. This one will be going up whenever it's finished. But it's a big one. It's a big one. I've got small ones and big ones. But yeah, the connecting of the dots is hilarious because, you know, so many people in different truthing communities or whatever it is, you know, some people like Trump, some people don't. Some people don't realise Trump's part of Q. Some people don't like Q. And it's like, it was only a dot connector. That's only a thing to help you research properly, and it still connects all the dots, and it's a big thing. Q's a massive thing to me. It brought me back to myself. It brought me back to spirituality. Not that I was ever out of it, but you do get distracted. I think I said something to you, Mark, when, if you're still there, at the meeting about showing you my tattoo and saying about Gaia and my beliefs in everything. It brought me back to go, yeah, we need to bringing this back more and anchoring it down, anchoring the light. I think you can do regular postals. Yeah, I think I can go to my normal post office, but I'm just thinking, do they weigh pictures? I don't know. I'm like, but people get, because they don't see it. It's like, well, I don't see it. I think this. It's like, well, if, wait, the other Mark, what Mark Devlin? There's two Marks. People call it a cult. It's like, it's hardly a cult if it makes you think for yourself and research yourself and just lets you, see yourself, and then just do some critical thinking and think what you want. It doesn't go, you must think this. That's why people think people are brainwashed from it. Far from brainwashed, unless you stay in the rabbit holes. If you stay there, it's not a good thing. Oh, Mark Bajeski. No, I don't know. No, I think Mark Sargent is talking about Mark Devlin. Are you talking about Mark Devlin? But there is a Mark Bajinsky, yeah. Bajinsky. You know me for reading, so... Oh, well, yeah, I guess I just have to sit on the little... It's because where the scales are is right near where you're paying other people there. It's a bit stupid where they've got it, but, yeah. I don't think it'd be that much, because it's not heavy, is it? It's not it's big, but it's not heavy. Yes, forgive me, didn't realise there was a... Yeah, I don't know if you remember, Mark, when we were at the meet up, Mark Devlin was there playing the music. I might have to tell you. I'm going to say it now because it's funny. I don't know, Mark, if you remember, and I don't know if I told you the next day or you got a snifter of anything, but I might have to just tell the story. I might do the story. I don't know when, another time, because it was really funny what happened to me at that convention. And if you remember, if anyone knows Flat Earth British, he knows. And it was really funny. And a load of things happened after that, but mate, that is a funny story of something that happened. And it was the first time I met you lot and everything, the first time I met you, and I was like, did Mark Sargent know? Because I thought everybody knew, and it was like, no. Everyone just thought I was drunk. So no one probably knows what I'm going on about, but I might have to bring it up because it's quite funny. I didn't realise there was... Yeah, there was Mark Devlin. Yeah, you must know about Mark Devlin. He's got a channel, Mark Devlin. He's into a lot of the stuff because he was a DJ, so he knows about the music and the hertz. And he did start talking about Q lately, but he was there, he's into all that. Obviously, I've moved away from that because it's not my thing that I normally talk about, but I did love meeting people there because I thought the people there were brilliant. Really nice people, and obviously Roxanne, Sleeping Warrior, and Gary, and just a load of funny. Oh, but I might have to tell you the story about what happened to me when I went to convention. Oh my god, never again. I don't mean never again there, just... If you're being a bit nosy and you're thinking, what is Dolly talking about? There's a bit of a story to do with a bit of the biscuit. That's all I'm saying. When I ate a biscuit, and I had to laugh at myself. I've never told anyone. Oh my god. Put it this way. I had a bit of a biscuit with a herb in it, and I didn't think it was going to work because it was about that big, and I had half of it. That's all I'm saying. And it was so funny. From when I did it years and years and years and years ago when I was about 18, and I thought, nah, it's not for me. It's still not for me. It's just not my thing, but I really did think... I will tell you because it was funny, but I'm not going to tell you now that... I'll save it for a funny time Dolly Diary story, honestly. Until I came out the toilet about half an hour later, like Mr. Soft going, Mr. Soft. And I'll just tell you a little snippet. Roxanne the Globalist and I was there, and I just went, oh my god. feeling really soft and my head's tingling. I couldn't stop laughing, and that's when it started. And I was just like, if anyone gets what I'm saying, might tell you. Story time with Dolly. I'll tell you it because it was pretty funny. Well, it wasn't pretty funny, but it was pretty funny after. It wasn't pretty funny at the time. But obviously it just validated everything. But like I said, I have talked about that stuff before on here, of people needing it and it's too much and it needs to be in balance, but it's not actually my thing. I don't actually, it wasn't like surprising in a sense of what I saw, but yeah, like it was funny though, because the next day I was mortified. I thought, did everybody know? But I will have to tell you, I'll have to tell you, because those who, know and stuff, you will be laughing at the actual experience. But it's not for me, because I just, get giddy off other things or chilled out off other things, which is this painting. But I think you might get the drift. And that's why I could talk about the other day about certain stuff that, some people might be into that I'm not into. It's not like I've not been there, do you know what I mean? But different things for different strokes, or different folks, different strokes for different folks. But I might have to tell a story because it just makes me laugh every time I think about it. Oh. Even though I did think I died, I honest to God, I thought I died. The near-death experience. Sorry, great mate, no, let me jump in. Oh, did you? Mine was just... I was like, oh, my third eye's just open. It was so funny. Oh, my dad was there as well, it was hilarious. Well, I'm saying that now. Oh, but I'll tell you that another time. I'll do a Dolly diary thing. Like I said, I'll do my Dolly diaries, so I'm just waiting for these cards to come out. See, I don't think Mark Sargent suspected anything. Oh, God. Alright, a card's just fell out. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you about it. Not that I needed one of them. The initiation. The initiation. No, you didn't, but I did think you did because you get a bit, and I was paranoid, and I was a bit like, oh. Nobody did. They just thought I was drunk. At least Waxman was there just laughing at me because, like I said, I'll have to tell you the story from the beginning. Because I told the story of when I went, but I didn't actually tell that story. Rite of passage. Dark to light. And light at the end of the tunnel, crossing the threshold. We are in initiation right now. Can you raise your frequency? Can you raise your higher realms of consciousness out of the shit that we've been in, out of the shit that you've been in, And I know with some people who went to that convention, they might not be into the whole thing of like astrology, but I am, because I see it as a realm. And the stars move around us and stuff, so certain stars, planets, whatever you want to say, other realms, maybe in a spherical thing, doesn't really matter to me. None of that bothers me. It's just that they do affect us as well. Gaia affects us. We're like cells on Gaia's body. They're like the big cells above. They affect us as well because we're all working together. Whoop, 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 working together in the space around us and between us. But there is a dome of stars above us, the dome of the heavens. That's what I think. I'm not bothered what anyone else thinks. I'm not bothered if they're a flat earth or a globe and all that. This channel's just, about me and how I perceive things, and there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people get into arguments and stuff. It's just like, you do your own thing and I'll do mine. I've always seen it as a realm as a kid because I do believe in magic, and obviously and that's just a form of energy, and like I said, it's not good or bad, it's what you put your intentions on. And a lot of the Star Wars stuff, forces within you anyway, the source, fantasy films, because they were all on sort of realms, weren't they? The nothingness, and yeah, and that's personally how I see things. So there's no wrong or right, it's just how I see it. No one's going to change my mind of how I perceive things unless, I see something else, move forward with something else, and that is that. So when people say space, I'm saying the space around us, the space between us. My phone's going, who's that? Oh, can't move. fast enough. It's alright, it's my mum, I'll ring her back. She's probably going on about bloody Christmas tree again. Ooh. Ooh, 14 and 14. Yeah, Mark Sargent is saying hi to everyone in the wonderful and unstoppable truth community. Exactly, and the truth community, the thing is with the truth community, is there's many people in the different, I don't even like saying communities, areas of the truth, and it all joins up together as far as I'm concerned. You know, you go through certain rabbit holes and certain truthing bits and it all joins up. You know, everyone always goes on about the ancient things, the ancient times, the pyramids, people start there, then they go in there, and they might go through flat earth and they'll see what they think about that or not think about that. Doesn't really matter. We all go through the same stuff. And then you just come to your own seeing or inner knowing of what you think's going on. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff we like to think we know with inside, and there's a lot of stuff we actually don't know. Maybe deep down we don't know, and we're not supposed to know everything. We're supposed to keep climbing, say the Jacob's ladder, say the ladder, our chakras, because remember we've got heavenly chakras as well, or galactic chakras, if that's what you want to call them. I just see that when people get arsy about, oh, what are you talking about galactics, that means a space. It's like higher than yourself, higher than, well, it's not yourself because your higher self's up there, but not your 7 bodily chakras. You've got higher ones. You could say heavenly. I still see heavenly as galactic. So, you know, when people can go, oh, it's not that, it's not this. Well, that's how I perceive it. So, you know, it just means higher than, you know, our bodily ones. Where innately the omnipresence is, you know, festiving. Not festiving, like, yes, I'm busy finishing off a door and I need to eat. Yeah, I know, I think it's nearly tea time here. I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know what time. It's like I said, what is time? Because before I thought it was about 2 o'clock and it was later, and I was like, oh, okay. Time's going so fast. Oof, I'll be 44 soon. 44. Trying to just wait for this card to jump out. But like I said, arty, and you want a bit of a change in your art or whatever, move around to a different room, change your room up, change the things, play some music, put some incense in or crystals, do something that might just change your mood up and give you a bit of extra creativity. Yeah, master number. Thank you, Dolly, for all the channel suggestions. It is great to see you in chats along with your vibe tribe. Thank you, Jamone. Well, I give a lot of channels out that I watch, and the reason I do that is because, and I play a lot of them and talk along, is because I resonate with those channels. And, you know, you get people going, oh, you're just like picking up pieces and regurgitating it from other channels. It's like, no, that's what I resonate with because that's what I think. It doesn't mean I resonate with everybody on everybody's channel. It might just be a bit that I resonate with. Doesn't mean because I watch a bit of Charlie Freak every now and again or somebody else or whatever that I believe everything Charlie Freak says. No, it doesn't work like that. You take what you resonate with. That's where people get twisted about things. But I shout out the people I resonate with because I see bits of the things that I like in that and the bits of the things I think, and I love it because I love the fact that everyone's waking up to their own inner divine self and they're all on the path and the journey, and everyone's path is individual. There's no right and wrong way as long as it gets you there. We're all going to the same place, as in connecting back up to your higher self, but you're also remembering that you're human and you're here to have these experiences. That's what people are forgetting. You're allowed to feel. You're allowed to be in the material world, which is what I'll be talking about tonight at 7 o'clock. So I haven't got that long. So let me pull these cards. Like a tree, rooted to ground, Gaia, connected, grounded, but the branches go up to the heavens. We're in both realms. We are the bridge. We're the bridge. We're the rainbow bridge. We're the bridge. We're the bridge that connects the 2 realms. Higher and lower body, lower chakras, higher chakras, galactic chakras, heavenly chakras, whatever you want to call them. It's all the same thing. Physical to the non-physical, left brain to the right brain. Too many people in the left brain to right brain. Red shift, blue shift. Magnetic and electrical magnetic beings. It's like, it could go on and on and on. They all mean the same thing to me. You are from Scotland, aren't you? Yeah, I am. Yeah. Ah, Northerners. Yeah, Northerners. My mum said something today because she was at a friend's in Wales and she lives in Wales now. She's like, ooh, you sound so Northern. I went, I'm not that I haven't got that much of a dead strong Northern accent. But I was like, proud to be a Northerner. Higher up. I'm joking. This card does not want to come out. Oh, it nearly did. Come on. There we go. Trying to pick 3 out. Pillar of light. Well, we're all pillars of light when you actually switch yourself on. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. No one's, it's not one person's the oracle. You are the oracle. When you switch your light on and come into your higher self and your own knowing, switch your light on. Be the beacon of light. Be the lighthouse. Just like JFK Jr. Whoop, whoop. He's beacon of light. I see you. Oh, there's another one. And this one says, take a break. A life's work, not a season. Because this is a life's work. You'll always be reflecting. You'll always be moving and flowing. You'll always be learning. No matter what. You think you've got to the knowingness, think again. Because then you'll be learning again. To the next, say, stage we move up to, the next realm of consciousness. I think there's many, personally. That's what I believe. Not a season. Get off the treadmill. Get off the treadmill sometimes, people. Get off the treadmill with all this, sometimes, and just chill out over the winter season, and the winter solstice is coming up. So you need to just chill a bit. Can you not tell I'm a bit chilled today more? I feel very dream state today, but I am doing one of the things that I love. So that keeps me in the flow of that sort of high vibing, but chilled. I'm not worrying. I'm not stressed who's winning out there because we know what's going on. And you've got someone there in the waters having a bit of a chill, taking a break, Because even though I said before, washing up the pots, you've got to be in the mundane world sometimes, but you've also got to take a break from that. It's balance in both areas. So, once you get the balance and you take the break and you have the time to go within yourself, that's taking a break from the mundane world, you will start to switch on and connect. You got the column of light down there, and you got the column of light to both areas, your ground and above. You will switch your own light on, and if you can see, there's a rainbow light there. It's a rainbow colour, and the aura around the lady ascending, in higher states of consciousness. The rainbow bridge goes through you, see, through Earth, up through and beyond. So you will switch your own light on, and the path of initiation, you're being tested. You're proper being tested right now in this spiritual war we're in. The initiation is crossing the threshold. You're only going to cross the threshold if you power up and you know thyself and you keep working, pushing forward. That's why I say, I don't let things affect me. I can talk about it and I can get it out of my system because that's what you're supposed to be doing, letting it go. But I don't keep resonating on that same thing if, someone's coming on the attack or whatever it is, because that can take you off and distract you. I know not to get distracted. And the more you keep the focus on that goal of whatever it is in your life anyway, I'm not just talking about the sort of spiritual sort of warfare we've been in, because we are in all realms really of like what we're focusing on. I won't let anyone take that away from me. That's where my stubbornness comes in, but it's not, it's a strength, because I won't have it. Well, no, I won't have it. We are on a new timeline. We are going into the golden age. We are. No if, no buts. That's where we're going. Yeah, water flows and we are water. What's percentage of water? I've got this on today. Reminds me of a Lumeria, would you say, sort of colours. Like I said today, if you're going against the tide, if you try and paddle against the tide, you're not really going to get anywhere. You're going to have a rough ride. You'll probably get knocked back, even if you what you're trying to go up river for. Let's go down it a lot easier. Let's go with the flow. How long does one have to meditate to astral travel? I think everybody's different. I think everybody's different. I wouldn't put a time on it. You know, I wouldn't put a time on it. Sometimes sometimes I meditate for 10 minutes, sometimes it's longer, sometimes I don't. I actually meditate when I'm doing my art, so I've got my eyes open for that. It's just somewhere it takes you to peace and quiet, and you can do walking meditations in nature. It doesn't have to actually be sat and, there's lots of different ways. Yeah, it is. Yeah, thank you, Critical Thinker. It's different for each individual. That's why you'll get a lot of people saying, that's why I'm talking about something tonight on stuff, is where some people say, oh, you've got to be doing this and sat in the lotus position, you've got to be doing this, this and this. Some people can't sit in the lotus position. It depends, if you've got, it's different for everyone. And that's where people can get knocked off and distracted, because they'll think, oh, I can't do that, or I can't, am I supposed to be meditating for hours on end and all that? Puts people off. No, there's many different ways of doing it. You can be actually in a walking, open-eyed state of meditation every day. Yeah, it doesn't have to be. Yeah, so everyone's different. Yeah, time is illusion and you are the illusion. Exactly. So really, what that time that thinks that you're there at this time, or that was short, or that was longer, what is time anyway? You're there when you're there. You're there when you're there. And the easiest thing to do if you've just started meditating is just sit for a little bit, clear your mind and get rid of the thoughts, and then just look in your mind's eye, when your eyes are closed, and just see the colours. Just start watching the colours that flow in. Just do that first. So I've got to go because my battery's about to switch off. I'm going to get on with this painting. I'm going to get something to eat and then I'm going to carry on. But yeah, it's just a bit of a mixed chat. I've got 15 and 15 in there of, like I said, if you're into art or whatever it is that you do, don't have to be into art. It could be writer's block or whatever, you're writing a story, or I don't know. Just change up. Sometimes just think, do you know what, I'm going to write from bed today with my salt candles on. I've got Himalayan salt candles. They're very relaxing. Maybe have a bath and then go and create, because that might get you going, that might bring something new in. Just change your environment up. This is what we're all going through now, changing the environment. The environment around you, people and everything is changing. It's going to change with all this stuff going on, people coming and going. So you have to do that in your own sort of realm of creativity as well. That's why I said I've come upstairs in my bedroom today, because I had the lighting before. It just felt very peaceful up here and very tranquil, because I've got my incense on and my cards around me and crystals and just the things that I love. I'm not saying you go and do that, you're not into all that, you don't have to go out buying, so it's not to do with that. It's just the things that you love. You could just be sat there and think, do you know what, I'm going to get all if you're a plant lover, get all your plants out, sit them around you, and it might just, I don't know, do something different. Well, you should start seeing things, Abdul, and I mean, a lot of people have been dumbed down with fluoride and that, and I think that does calcify the pineal gland a bit up, so they say. But I think the more you sort of start getting in with yourself and start doing a lot of things that you love and start being present with yourself, I think it starts to crack that down anyway. Oh, Dickie Jr.'s been... I think some people try too hard, and it's not really the trying, just doing, being, I should say. Hello, is it Pretenter? Is it? I don't know. I am going in a minute because my battery's about to go. But yeah, and if there's any chats you want me to do, or like you think you might want to ask me, just let me know in the comments and I'll write them down. But I'm on tonight at 7. I don't even know what time it is now. So yeah, I'm doing a long chat then, to make sure you've got a drink, a tea, coffee, whatever you're into, because with me, it'll be long. But like I said, I'm going to go do a bit more of this and then I'll come back in a bit. Preventer? I've got dyslexia, so if I call you another name, that's what your name is. I'll call you Mrs. P. For now. Sorry. Yeah, by ask and receive guidance, exactly. So I will see you all at 7. But yeah, like I said, she will be named, this picture, when it's finished, and I'll look into it and think it feels like, I don't know yet. What time are you back? About 7 o'clock. I don't even know, what time is it now? Yeah, about 7 o'clock tonight. So coming on earlier tonight because I'm going to chill out after. You have been called worse. Well, I might get round it, but I have got dyslexia, so don't you know. I'll give you a nickname. Prenter? No? Prenter? Is it Prenter? I'll sit here all night trying to read that name. There's many people on here with nicknames, and I've just called them like, Prenter, there you go. I had to breathe then and be like, Prenter, there you go, Prenter. Prenter. Nice name. Thinker, you, right, I get a lot of the Matrix, because I reload, what you're saying there, you got a lot of the Matrix, what conversations you will get what you need, it's all divine. Yeah, you do get what you needed. I think you get in what you need at the right divine time, what you can handle, and like do you know what I mean? So I got it. Don't worry. And 15 and 15, don't worry, everyone gets their own what they need at the right time of what you can handle and stuff. I think that's personally what I believe anyway. But like I said, I'm going to be back at 7. I'm going to carry on with this, get something to eat, come on at 7, and I'm doing a bit of a chat on my path again, my feelings towards the spiritual community, and a few other bits. And I've got quite a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing over the next, I don't know, week or so, but I will be chilling out before Christmas, and I won't be coming on, you know, at all then, because I'm going to be present with what's going on, especially coming up to the winter solstice. So, you know. So anyway, yeah, thanks for coming in. It was just a little chat while I was just thinking while I was, you know, doing my painting, and I will see you tonight. And if any of you are new, come and join, and yeah, I'll see you tonight. What time is it, Dolly? Time right now. Over here, it's 4:44. I'm going 4:44. Bye bye.